We're pleased to share the good news update for June 2026. We are sharing the incredible efforts of students, staff, and community members in support of student learning. Our stories are aligned to the most relevant strategic direction, although each of them touches multiple directions in our strategic plan. WRDSB marked Ontario Day on June 1st, taking time to recognize the people, actions, and events that have shaped the province's social, cultural, and economic landscape. Students explored key milestones and influential Ontarians, learning about inventions, public policy, and community leadership that continue to strengthen the province. June marks National Indigenous History Month across the WRDSB, and June 21st was National Indigenous Peoples Day, a time to honor the histories, cultures, and contributions of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. As part of Glencairn Public School's ongoing commitment to Indigenous learning and reconciliation, students engaged in an interactive cultural experience with Tribal Vision Dance. Hosted in partnership with the Healing of the Seven Generations, the Walking Into a World's Youth Conference engaged WRDSB students in a full day of workshops, cultural teachings, and reflections, exploring identity, community, and Indigenous ways of knowing. Award-winning Mohawk musician Logan Stats led a songwriting workshop for Indigenous students at Sunnyside Public School. He also offered an opportunity to connect with staff at the Education Center to share insights on music as medicine and about how engaging in creativity helps students' mental health. Across the WRDSB, students, staff, and school communities continue their learning and growth in understanding our shared responsibilities as treaty people all year round. The Indigenous Learning Team partnered with the Math Department and community members to explore the connections between math and beading, highlighting meaningful and tangible ways to connect culture and mathematics. Franklin Public School is proud to welcome a new mural by Indigenous artist Alana Jewell that celebrates the land and the power of learning as a community. Students engaged in the Moccasin Identifier Project, a learning experience designed to build awareness of Indigenous presence on the land and strengthen understanding of our shared responsibilities as treaty people. Gista Kennedy, also known by his artist name Hot Dog Water Art, is a professional artist recognized for his woodland-style art. Though he decided in 2020 to focus his efforts fully on his art, he's been growing and developing his style since his earliest years in elementary school in the Waterloo Region District School Board. Look for the full story on our website to read more about Gista Kennedy's journey. June marks Pride Month across the WRDSB, a time to celebrate the identities, experiences, and contributions of 2S LGBTQIA+ students, staff, families, and community members. As we have since 2016, the WRDSB has proudly raised the Pride flag at every building across our school board as a symbol of recognition and support. We know that students who feel seen, supported, and respected are more likely to thrive academically and personally. The Ministry of Education is investing $31.3 million in a new WRDSB elementary school to be built at 365 Rosenberg Way in Kitchener. The school will feature 600 new elementary spaces and 88 licensed childcare spaces. The new Rosenberg 2 Elementary School marks a significant step forward in meeting the needs of Kitchener's expanding population and ensuring WRDSB students have access to modern, supportive, and community-connected learning environments. The groundbreaking followed a recent land blessing ceremony led by Elder Maigan Henry, which offered the opportunity for us as an organization to share our intentions and commitments for the future impact this school will have for the students, staff, and community. Waterloo Collegiate Institute student Elizabeth represented her school and the WRDSB at the 2026 Canada-wide Science Fair in May with her project focused on creating new bioplastics. Her project received the Bronze Excellence Award at the fair. Elizabeth shared her reflections on the experience in one of our recent student voice stories. Look for the full piece on our website. Across the WRDSB, students from grades 1 through 12 are actively building their French language skills by speaking, reading, and writing across a wide range of subject areas, making language learning an integrated part of their daily classroom experience. We celebrate the grade 12 students who have taken on the challenge of the DELF exam and are now awaiting their results, recognizing their dedication and the achievements of all our French language learners. Grade 12 French students from Bluevale Collegiate Institute explored art and culture across Kitchener while speaking French throughout the day, bringing their learning to life in an engaging way. Across the WRDSB, students are demonstrating their athletic excellence and athletic spirit with a willingness to try something new. As part of Floridale Public School's commitment to inspiring students, former student Brady Martin returned to share his journey from the classroom to professional hockey. Elmira District Secondary School hosted the Tin Man Triathlon, which brought students together for a mini Try-a-Try experience focused on camaraderie, health, and wellness. West Heights Public School celebrated the completion of a new outdoor learning and environmental enhancement project made possible through a $10,000 Love My Hood grant in partnership with the City of Kitchener. The space expands opportunities for outdoor learning, helping students connect with nature while fostering curiosity, creativity, collaboration, reflection, and overall wellness. WRDSB student Amir shares about how his experience with the school's wrestling team supported him in building connections at school, increasing confidence, and sparking a passion for sport. Congratulations to Amir, who was recently recognized by OFSA with a bronze medal in wrestling. Visit the WRDSB website to read the full story. 15 WRDSB secondary students visited the University of Waterloo's School of Accounting and Finance. Students participated in mentorship, hands-on activities, and conversations with Black faculty, entrepreneurs, and School of Accounting and Finance students, helping them see themselves reflected in business, finance, and entrepreneurship spaces. The first Laurel Heights Black Student Union Community Dinner took place on May 20th, bringing together BSU students and families from feeder schools to build relationships and strengthen connections with the secondary school community. The event created a welcoming space for families to meet, share conversations, and learn more about the work of BSU, helping bridge the transition between elementary and secondary schools for Black students and their caregivers. WRDSB celebrated the official opening of Willow River Public School, a modern, purpose-built elementary school serving the growing Southwest Kitchener community. With flexible learning spaces, bright common areas, and a YW childcare center, the school was designed as both a learning environment and a community hub that supports well-being, collaboration, and innovative teaching. On June 16th, Grandview Public School students and staff enjoyed a special pancake breakfast, thanks to the President's Choice Children's Charity and No Frills Cambridge. Volunteers arrived early to prepare and serve pancakes, fresh fruit, and yogurt for more than 250 students and staff, making it a memorable morning for the whole school. Across the Waterloo Region District School Board, secondary schools are marking milestone moments and celebrating student achievement as graduates prepare to move onto their post-secondary pathways. Congratulations to every WRDSB graduate, and we wish you nothing but the best as you set out on your next adventure. The Board of Trustees' annual retirement reception was an opportunity to recognize the accomplishments of and share our gratitude for the Waterloo Region District School Board staff who are embarking on their next journey in retirement. For all who came together, it was a chance to honor the dedication and commitment of WRDSB staff who have, throughout their careers, supported the academic success and well-being of students in our schools. Kitchener-Waterloo Collegiate Vocational School students competed in the University of Waterloo's EV Challenge, racing their student-built electric vehicle in both the first heat and the final feature race. The team placed third out of 8 cars in their heat and 8th overall out of 11 entries, an impressive result. Congratulations to Vice Chair Wasim, who was recognized by Muslim Social Services Waterloo Region at the Empower and Elevate Gala with the Emerging Leader Award, and was nominated in 3 categories. The event celebrated individuals, organizations, and businesses who strengthen mental health, belonging, justice, and community well-being across the Waterloo region. Waterloo Collegiate Institute hosted its 10th Relay for Life in May, marking a decade of students, staff, parents, families, and community members uniting to honor survivors, remember loved ones, and support the Canadian Cancer Society. This year, the school raised more than $66,000, a feat achieved through the collective commitment of the WCI community. Thanks to the generosity and support of the WRDSB community, the Bell to Bell and Beyond fundraiser raised more than $19,000. Through your donations, our partners at Nutrition for Learning and Food for Kids Waterloo Region will be able to help more WRDSB students access nutritious food at school and at home. Thank you for continuing to support student well-being, learning, and success. Students from Blue Heron Public School are celebrating a major achievement after winning the recent Girls Who Game Minecraft esports tournament. On May 2nd, the school's esports team, Pixel Pixies, traveled to Centennial College to compete in a live Minecraft build competition against teams from across the Girls Who Game community. The Girls Who Game program encourages students to develop STEM, coding, collaboration, and leadership skills through gaming and technology-based challenges. Nearly 380 WRDSB secondary students came together to explore global challenges and local solutions at the 3rd annual UN Sustainable Development Goals Expo in partnership with the University of Waterloo. Events like the SDG Expo extend learning far beyond the classroom. Students connect with local organizations, explore volunteer opportunities, and begin to think about meaningful future pathways. In May, Eastwood and Blueville Collegiate Institute welcomed students and educators from Nunavut. In one of our recent Student Voice stories, students Oscar and Eliza reflected on their experiences and highlighted the visit as a meaningful and enriching learning opportunity. The WRDSB facilities team continued improving school spaces to better support our students and staff. Some of the key upgrades include Southridge Public School's new alternative continuum of education classroom, which has transformed the learning experience for students by creating a space where accessibility, inclusion, and belonging are built into the design. Waterloo Collegiate Institute has gone under extensive renovations over the last 4 years. To To date, the school has renovated corridors, lighting, ceilings, lockers, window and air conditioning updates, and a new barrier-free ramp to the front entrance. These updates reflect our ongoing commitment to creating welcoming and functional spaces for everyone in our school community. The work of staff in support of student learning, well-being, and student success across the WRDSB was reflected in the news this month. As reported by CTV News Kitchener, students participated in a special workshop with musician Logan Stats. Covered by CBC Kitchener, Gunur, a secondary student at Cameron Heights, received the top prize at the Canada-wide Science Fair. Featured on Education News Canada, the WRDSB is supporting student achievement through de-streaming by expanding pathways, improving outcomes, and ensuring all students have equitable access to high-quality learning opportunities and future success. As reported by CTV News Kitchener, students at Preston High School applied their woodworking skills to build waste bin boxes for a local community initiative. And that wraps up the Good News Update for June 2026.